guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video, and we have breaking news that Liverpool had a massive bid for Brighton midfielder Moises Caicedo rejected, but they are already preparing a second proposal, a second offer according to various newspaper reports. So if you are excited about Liverpool finally signing a midfielder, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new around here, half of you guys are not subscribed, and also turn on the bell notifications so you never miss the latest Liverpool transfer updates. And if Liverpool don't add a quality midfielder in the January transfer window, we can kiss top 4 goodbye, because this current Liverpool midfield is not good enough. Jordan Henderson, Harvey Elliott, Fabio Carvalho, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, they are not players who will help Liverpool finish in the top 4, and it's a shame that Thiago sometimes had to play like Mascherano, like an out-and-out defensive midfielder yesterday against against Leicester City, because Thiago is surrounded by so many poor midfielders. Fabinho's form has been up and down as well, but all the other midfielders are right now in bad form, or they are just simply not good enough anymore. And in the summer, Liverpool not buying a midfielder was a massive judgment of error, and Liverpool have to sign a midfielder in the January transfer window, and that's why I'm so happy that we are going in for Moises Caicedo. Last night was the definition of papering over the cracks, because even with a very depleted Leicester side, you know, they rocked up at Anfield and they outmuscled and outplayed Liverpool for large periods of the game. And of course there are legitimate questions about the shape and approach of this Liverpool side, but having midfielders who can run for days and who has the stamina and the quality to press with intensity is absolutely crucial to Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp's heavy metal playing style. The hallmark of Liverpool at their best under Jurgen Klopp from 2018 to 2021 was physicality, dynamism and control in midfield, relentlessly suffocating teams and killing attacks before they even materialized. That has completely evaporated due to the repeated underinvestment into the midfield area of this Liverpool side. And whenever Liverpool are at 0-0 or 1-0 up, no matter who they are playing against, they tend to look just as likely to concede as they are to score the next goal. The lack of control is fundamentally comes from the lack of legs in midfield, the lack of physicality, stamina and intensity from our midfielders. And these players, some of them are too young, but a lot of them are too injury prone, or a lot of them are too old. It's not a good mixture of midfield, and this is the inevitable outcome when you allow the same group of players to age together without proper reinforcements. But ultimately the same problems will just keep appearing and reappearing and reoccurring until the proper midfielder is signed. And that's why it's very music to my ears that Liverpool are in talks to sign Moises Caicedo. And Ecuadorian news outlets Terra Deportes are claiming that Brighton have communicated to the people at Liverpool that they do not accept the proposal that Liverpool made yesterday. Liverpool have been told that their bid was below Brighton's valuation of Moises Caicedo and that they have to improve the principal value of the proposal. Caicedo has 28 appearances for Ecuador. He even scored at the World Cup, even though Ecuador crashed out at the group stages. And the former Premier League right back Alan Hutton thinks that Moises Caicedo would be a good fit at Anfield. He said, at the moment, yes, I think he's a really good player. Obviously, you see the style that Brighton play. I think that would suit a player coming to Liverpool. They like to play with the ball, and Liverpool at this moment need midfield reinforcements. And Moises Caicedo has the legs and has the physicality and the stamina to cover a lot of ground. And he's still very, very young. And you can understand Brighton wanting to offer Caicedo a new contract. Still, that lure will be there to play for Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. They are still going to challenge. Yes, they are going through a sticky period at this moment, but you don't become a bad team overnight. They are full of quality players, international players, so it's probably something that he thinks that he would fancy a bash at. And Moises Caicedo, I think, is desperately needed at Liverpool, and Liverpool don't have a lot of options when it comes to signing a midfielder in the January transfer window, because most clubs wouldn't consider selling a midfielder who is very crucial to their side. But Moises Caicedo, I think, he's just 21 years old. He will turn 22 in just November, so he's still a very young player, and he's very dynamic. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall. That's 178 centimeters tall, and he already played 17 games in all competitions for Brighton this season, and he's a really good, awesome player in my opinion, who could really help Liverpool in the immediate future. He could really come in straight away and start for Liverpool regularly. His current market value, according to Transfermarkt, is around 38 million euros. That's around 35 million pounds. But I think Liverpool should pay around 50-60 million pounds for Moises Caicedo, because of he's a Premier League player, and also because it's the January transfer window. Brighton don't really want to lose one of their most important players in the January transfer window. According to the Ecuadorian newspapers, Brighton won 62 million pounds, which is 70 million euros for Caicedo, but Liverpool, who are the most interested party, are trying to get him for less, and that's why I said I think Liverpool should bid around 50 million pounds. That could get the deal done, in my opinion. And of course, Brighton liked the first offer, but they didn't like it enough to accept it, because they are holding out for a little bit more. Usually these clubs reject the first offer, and when you come in with the second improved offer, that's when you usually get the offer accepted. Liverpool, of course, aren't the only club who are interested in Caicedo. Newcastle are apparently prioritizing him above Leicester City's Yuri Tielemans. And if Liverpool, who already signed Cody Gakpo, who is 23 years old, if we sign Caicedo, who is 21, and if we sign Bellingham in the summer, who is also still 19, 20 years old, that could really cement Liverpool for the foreseeable future with young players who can grow and develop and mature, and who can become world class in the near future. Arsenal were also interested in Caicedo, but they have only made an inquiry. They didn't make an official bid. Brighton paid just 4.4 million pounds to sign Caicedo from an Ecuadorian side, Independiente, in January 2020, and he already played 27 games for Brighton. Whether Liverpool are now willing to pay a huge amount of more than that transfer fee remains doubtful, but Caicedo played every minute for Ecuador at the World Cup, and he didn't look out of place at all. He looked like he belonged at the top stage of international football. So in 2020, Caicedo signed a 5-year deal, so his current contract at Brighton expires in 2025, and according to some reports, he still hasn't signed a new deal since signing for Brighton. He has been there for 2 years. So his current deal earns him £3,500 per week, which at Liverpool he could literally 10x that and earn 35 to 50, maybe even 60,000 pounds per week, and he would still be in the lower half of Liverpool wage earners on that money, and that could literally 10x his current wages, which is crazy. But I think Brighton did a really awesome job of signing Caicedo, because he's a big gem that they nurtured, and he's now a proper Premier League proven player, and he has still bags of potential, bags of room to grow. He's still only 21 years old, as I said, so Liverpool can still shape him and mold him and improve him so much, and he could become world class under Jurgen Klopp, who has a brilliant track record of improving young players and making them world class. And Caicedo would be a super long-term investment for Liverpool in the heart of Liverpool's midfield. It will be interesting to see if Liverpool are prepared to pay the 60-62 million pound asking price for Caicedo. I think that's a little bit steep, but as I said, Liverpool should bid 50 million, and Brighton probably will accept that. And the move to Liverpool could be an attractive proposition for Caicedo, because he knows that Liverpool's midfield are in desperate need of reinforcements, and he could straight away come in for the likes of Harvey Elliott, Fabio Carvalho, Naby Keita, and take their minutes, take their place, and start for Liverpool regularly. And I think the Fabinho, Caicedo, Thiago midfield would have a lot more legs than the current midfield of Fabinho, Thiago and Harvey Elliott, or sometimes we are playing Henderson there. I think Henderson should be phased out in the next 1 or 2 years, and we need players like Caicedo who can come in and run for days in the Liverpool midfield, because that's desperately needed. So basically, Brighton liked the offer, but they want more money up front and less add-ons. So I think that means that Brighton are willing to do business, and they just are negotiating the exact terms of the deal. So hopefully Liverpool can put a little bit more money into the upfront part and a little bit less add-ons, and then we can do a compromise and agree a deal with Brighton for Moises Caicedo. And Jamie Carragher also praised Darwin Núñez, even though he again missed a lot of chances. Darwin Núñez has the most expected goals and the most expected assists combined in the whole Premier League, even more than Haaland. And Haaland played almost 1,200 minutes in the Premier League so far this season. Darwin Núñez played around 800 minutes, and he still has a higher XG and X-assist numbers than Erling Haaland, which means that Darwin Núñez right now is finishing around 8% of his chances, and when he regresses to the mean, which is around 18%, that's what usually decent good strikers, not like incredible strikers, but decent good strikers do, is finish 18% of their chances, then Darwin Núñez will easily score 25-30 goals a season. And I mean, at Benfica he finished last season around 30% of his chances. So right now Darwin Núñez is in a spell where he's missing a lot of chances, but I will tell you guys, he will start scoring very, very soon, and hopefully sooner or later. And Jamie Carragher praised him. He said the pace is absolutely frightening. Combines really well with Salah, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez's pace on 2 or 3 occasions has been absolutely frightening. And when he gets away from a defender, you are not putting him back. The defender is not catching him. He's so fast, he's so strong, and he's so agile. He just needs to maybe take a little bit more composure, a little bit more like extra touch, and not be too anxious in front of goal. And sometimes he rushes shots, he scoffs at the ball, and he doesn't compose himself. But that will come with time. He's such an exciting player to watch, and it's an absolute joy to watch him play for Liverpool, in my opinion. And also, Pep Yinders said about Mo Salah, if you see Mo Salah being concentrated from the first minute of training until the last minute, showing his dribbling skills, his unpredictability, being a leader as well, speaking with the young kids, I can only say that Salah is brilliant, and I really am hoping that the Salah Núñez Cody Gakpo strike partnership can fire in a lot of goals until Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota gets back, which is around 2 months from now, I think. So come on Liverpool, let's do it. Also, Happy New Year to you guys if you are watching this on January the 1st, and in some parts of the world it's already approaching New Year. So Happy New Year to you guys, and hopefully you can get back to my channel in the new year in 2023 and enjoy a lot more great football videos as well. Thanks for watching, have a lovely day, see you later, goodbye.